Two numbers on every service tag, superheat and subcooling. Every tech writes them down, but ask half of them what the numbers actually mean, and you'll get a shrug. Let's fix that, because once you get this, charging a system stops being guesswork. Superheat is how many degrees hotter the refrigerant vapor is than its boiling point at that pressure. The textbook way is reading the suction pressure and looking the boiling point up on a chart. But on the tools, there's a faster way. Clamp one probe on the suction line at the evaporator outlet, and a second where the pipe leaves the expansion valve at the coil inlet. That coil inlet reading is already at the boiling point, because that's where the refrigerant's flashing and starting to boil. Two probes, no gauge, no chart, and you've got your superheat. Subcooling is the mirror image on the liquid side. How many degrees colder the liquid is than its condensing temperature at that pressure. Read the high side pressure, find the condensing temperature on the chart, measure the liquid line temperature near the condenser outlet, and the difference is your subcooling. Here's why it matters. Superheat tells you what's happening at the end of the evaporator. Is all the liquid boiling off before it gets back to the compressor, or is there some left over? Subcooling tells you what's backed up in the condenser, enough liquid to feed the metering device or not. Between the two, you can tell a starving system from a flooding one, an undercharge from an overcharge, without guessing. One thing to watch, every refrigerant boils and condenses at different temperatures for the same pressure, so always use the right chart for the gas you're on. And there's no free trick on the liquid side like superheat has, so subcooling always needs the pressure in a chart. The sight glass tells the same story. On an air-cooled system, you want it running full and clear, a solid column of liquid, and bubbles usually mean you're low on charge. On a flooded or passive evaporator, though, a clear glass isn't the target. Some bubbling is perfectly normal, so don't go chasing one that was never going to be there. Last layer. On a fixed orifice system, superheat swings with load and outdoor temperature, so you charge to a target chart for the conditions. On a TXV system, the valve holds superheat roughly constant, so you lean on subcooling instead. Know which metering device you've got before you trust either number. Low superheat with liquid getting back to the compressor risks slugging. High superheat means the evaporator's starving. Low subcooling means undercharge. High subcooling means overcharge or a restriction. Two numbers, and you've turned a guess into a diagnosis. We make health and safety document systems for New Zealand air conditioning and refrigeration businesses. If that's you, there's a link in the description. And if you want more of the why behind the trade, subscribe. There's a new one every couple of weeks.